January 10th, it's next Thursday, I believe.
Yes, it is.
We're going to be talking about HECM purchases.
Yeah.
Now, this is interesting because I'm trying to get my mom to do a HECM purchase right now.
Are you?
My actual mother,
Yeah.
Susan Stevens. See,
Good idea.
she's going to move from Walnut Creek up here to Vacaville.
Oh, good
Where
idea.
she could get a house for 75 cents on the dollar. And I'm saying, just buy it.
Yeah,
You've got
yeah.
the money to do it. She's got a fixed income. It's perfect
It
for
is
her.
perfect. Yeah.
It's just hard to get people to do things that are in their best interest.
I know.
Especially our seasoned seniors like
Yeah.
my mother.
Yeah.
So anyways, make sure you attend this. Maybe I will, so I can get my mom to do what you should get your clients to do next Thursday, January 10th.
Click this banner you see right here over on your right. Might have to scroll down if you're on your mobile device. Scroll down past the comments, you'll see the banner there, or there's a link around here somewhere. Get registered. We'll see you there.
So this government shutdown is kind of like a baby grizzly bear.
Okay.
You know, they're really kind of cute when they're babies.
Sure.
But they grow up to be big grizzly bears.
Yeah.
And that's what we got right now with the government shutdown, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of cute and funny a few days ago. I don't know right now. Because it looked like this whole thing could last a while.
All right.
Truth is, both sides have dug in so deep, think about it, that if either capitulates, they're going to piss off their base.
It's true.
Now think about the Pelosi's of the world. If they give into the wall, they are going to just freak out the fringe left.
true.
And if Trump doesn't get the money for the wall, he's going to freak out the fringe right.
It's true.
They've kind of painted themselves in corners.
Right.
So anyways, I don't see anything happening real soon, but who knows? So in the meantime, we all get to sit on our hands and suffer the consequences.
Right.
Good thing Congress right now has got their Christmas vacation in before the shutdown.
Sure is.
They needed their rest so they can do nothing much more effectively, okay, than the other side.
Right.
Side note,
My baby don't love me anymore.
you know what killed off the Roman Empire, Frank?
Tell me.
So a lot of things.
Okay.
But I'd put at or near the top of the list squabbling in the Senate.
It's a good point.
Rome had gotten so rich and bloated and powerful without enemies that the Senate sat around and squabbled with each other, formed alliances, and essentially rotted from within.
Wow.
Sound familiar? How about that? Anyways, enough of Rome. Here's the reason we bring all this stuff up about the shutdown.
All of that leading to this.
Yes.
Fannie Mae wants you to know that during the shutdown, some things have changed. Take note.
If you can't get a VOE, you can just get a verbal VOE.
Oh.
So in this case, maybe easier. So realtors, if you hear from a lender that they can't fund or sell a deal because they can't get a VOE, it's not entirely fully true.
Okay, for borrowers in the military, the selling guide currently allows for a leave and earnings statement dated within 30 calendar days or 31 days for longer months.
Right.
Prior to the note date in lieu of a verbal verification of employment.
Now, you know what's interesting about that? They say, it's 30 days unless, the month has 31 days, which means Fannie Mae's already thinking this damn shutdown's going to go on for months. Okay? All right, point number 3. If your borrower is part of a shutdown, that can happen, guys. The loan remains eligible for sale, provided the lender has been able to obtain all required documents. For example, pay stubs, IRS, that's part of the government, IRS, W-2s, verbal VOEs, prior to delivery of the loan.
Okay, also, if employment has been validated by DU, the validation will remain eligible for reps and warrant relief on employment, provided the lender complies with the close by date in the DU message. Otherwise, the standard guidance related to obtaining a VOE would apply.
All right, now for the IRS. If you don't have your income validated through DU, you can fund the loan, but it doesn't look like you can sell that loan.
Okay.
So DU will continue to return validation messages for tax transcript verification reports received before the shutdown, okay? But will not be able to access any new verification reports for validation.
Okay, so here's my thinking. If this thing is prolonged, they'll go the FEMA route and get something in place to make sure you can keep funding deals. I mean, that's just my thinking.
Okay, with Social Security, when data integrity issued pertaining to the borrower's Social Security numbers are identified, a lender may be required to validate the Social Security number with the SSA using the SSA 89 because these requests may not be processed during the shutdown. So here's the whole thing. We've got some problems over there with validations with the IRS and with Social Security and anything that goes beyond the DU point.
Right.
So even though it's business as usual right now, a prolonged shutdown, guys, could really be a problem for doing loans.
Yeah, it's way beyond the FEMA issue. So what you're saying is, this is the problem. If verifs and validations are not issued and lenders hold those for when they deliver the loans, and then they need to get the verifs, there's a good chance there's going to be a backlog, and verifs may not come back as quickly, which means lenders hold the loans longer, and they don't want to do that. So they may not fund the loan.
Yeah, so we could have a problem down the road, not necessarily today. That's what Fannie Mae is telling us.
Right.
But lenders looking at things right now saying, okay, if this thing goes on any length of time, I could be stuck holding a bunch of loans if they don't get their crap together. Therefore, I'm not going to fund any loans today.
Right.
So we could see lenders really changing their tactics as soon as right now.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that I want to know, and we're going to do this. If your company has a strategy for dealing with the shutdown or a prolonged shutdown, make sure you reach out to us and we will share what your company's position is on our show so we can kind of declutter what could become very muddied waters very quickly. Sound good?
Sounds good. All right, with that, you guys have a great one, man. Leave us your comments down below. Forward, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you tomorrow here at the National Real Estate Post.
Yeah, bye.
No, catch them Monday. And we'll catch you Monday
Monday,
here at the National Real Estate Post.
not tomorrow,
Adios.
Monday.